Hey guys, what's up? This is your boy J Joseph Sodamarin, and this is Plus 44 Productions. You already know what it is. So today, as you can see in the title, I'm gonna be doing what to watch on Disney Plus. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Boom shakalaka.
Get you something to eat. Ain't even start my verse. Only the beginning. After my song finished, tell the DJ to keep it spinning.
Oh, Disney Plus, the new streaming service. Well, it's not even new. America have had it for ages, but of course, as usual, Britain gets it ages later, which is annoying. But that's not what this video is about. So, this video is about what to watch on Disney Plus. Like, Disney Plus is good, honestly, but I found something that's for me, but that's also with a lot of people. At the start, it looks like there's so many options, so many things to watch, but it's kind of like overwhelming at the start. But then you realize, what am I gonna watch on this? So I'm here to tell you what to watch on this, and all these movies have been watched by yours truly and have my stamp of approval. So without further ado, like I already said, let's go. So number one is, okay, this is going to be my only Marvel suggestion because this isn't in the MCU, because obviously I do my whole other set of movies on Marvel, as you guys already know about my most overrated Marvel MCU movies. So Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the first one. I am telling you, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is such a good series. I've not even finished it yet. I am in the process of watching. I'm in season 2 at this moment in time. Oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing, people. I'm telling you right now, it's amazing. Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, the story writing behind it, the story itself is so intricate and complicated, but they make it work. And it's technically in the MCU, but it's what's happening in S.H.I.E.L.D. while the Avengers are doing their own stuff in their movies. This is what's happening in S.H.I.E.L.D. and it is so good. Like, the storyline is really good and very complex, but they make it work. And at the same time, you've got your kind of romance in there, but the kind of romance is the group of spies, they have a relationship with each other, but it's so hard to tell whether the relationship is friends or more than friends with so many of them. And as well as that, it's really funny as well. So it's got comedy, it's got romance, and obviously it's Marvel, so it's got a ton of action. And I'm telling you guys, watch Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because it is amazing. Okay, next one is one that a lot of people have watched, but I haven't watched, surprisingly, Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, this is a classic, and I'm telling you, Johnny Depp did a good job in this, because this is an amazing movie. Because if you think about it, a movie about pirates is very unconventional, and it's not really something you'd expect for a hit movie, but it's good. It's just good, because it's not what you normally expect. If you people haven't watched it already, watch it, because it's really, really good. Like, it's just the concept of pirates and the things that they get into looking for their treasure and stuff. Like, I'm not going to try and spoil it. And when I say Pirates of the Caribbean, I mean all the movies. There's like 4, 5, 6. There's quite a few movies, but I'm telling you, they are good movies. So watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Next one, I know a lot of people are gonna expect me to put this on here, and of course I have to put it on here. And a lot of people it's just not going to be happy I put this on here, but Star Wars. People, I love Star Wars. And you might be thinking, oh, he's such a geek, he's a nerd or whatever. I don't care. Star Wars is amazing. And you people always say Star Wars is this and that, but you actually need to try it first. Because I'm telling you, Star Wars is good. It's action-packed, it's got romance, it's got great storylines. And there's a reason why it's so popular and it's made so much money. Because it is good. It's a good set of movies. Like, start from the first ones. The first one is so good. Honestly, just watch it in order. You will enjoy yourself. You won't be able to stop. Like, it will take up your time. Star Wars, the storyline, the whole concept in that galaxy, like the way they made their own world, like with the Jedi, that whole concept is very unique. And it's good because it's unique and because of the good storyline. So definitely watch Star Wars. Next, a personal favorite of mine. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, a personal favorite of mine, definitely, is The Sweet Life. And this is both The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck, because these movies are amazing. Cole and Dylan Sprouse as kids, honestly. those boys were treasures. They still are treasures, but then they were treasures. Honestly, like if you guys were born between like 2000 and 2004 or something, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like, The Sweet Life was just good. It was funny. It made you laugh. And it had those entertaining storylines that didn't take too much of your time, but was just good enough to entertain you and make you laugh. It's just really good, really comical, and appeals to the inner child. And it's just, yeah, it's really good. And it's entertaining. And you love the characters. Like, the way they do it is you fall in love with all the characters, whether they're evil or not, whether they're strict and uptight like Mr. Mosby, or whether they're dumb and have loads of money like London Tipton. Or definitely Sweet Life. Next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. One of the 5. This is the first movie I ever watched in the cinema with school. Remember those school trips used to have when you went every year to watch a movie? Oh, those are good times. I miss those times. It was so much simpler. But yeah, next movie is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Chronicles of Narnia, and I mean both. There's only 2 of them, only the first 2 on Disney Plus at the moment. But I'm telling you guys, watch it. It's just good because I've not been afraid to say this. I always like those kind of like sword fighting medieval weapons. Not weapons movies that use those because they kind of go back in time, that kind of thing. But the concept is just really amazing because they just write it really well, because it's about these kids. They get taken into this world where they're older than they actually are, and in the first one they need to defeat the White Witch, the Ice Queen, whatever she's called, with Aslan. And the second one, they need to they need to defeat the Telmarines, who invade Narnia, which is where they live, obviously. And it's just interesting because of all the creatures they use and how they use the characters who are actually kids but need to act mature and kind of like step up. And so it's really good because there's only a bit of romance, but it doesn't lack because it doesn't have too much romance. It's still good, but there's loads of action. It's quite comical, and the storyline is very good. So definitely watch the Chronicles of Narnia. What's next, people? The next one, not movie, but a series, is The Simpsons. Yes, The Simpsons, people. I'm telling you, guys, I think we all know The Simpsons is good. Like, I think everybody's watched The Simpsons passively, but I don't think anyone's actually sat down to actually watch The Simpsons. And I'm not telling you spend your whole day watching The Simpsons, but actually, like, watch The Simpsons. You know what I mean? Like, start at episode 1, see where you get to, because it's entertaining, and it's not something that like leaves you on the cliffhanger or something. It's something that you can watch and it's resolved in one episode, which is kind of nice. It's kind of one of those things that, oh, if you're eating your food, you know, them ones where you're eating your food and you're watching and stuff. It's kind of one of those things you can just watch casually and passively, like when you want to just like pass the time or something, when you want that quick half an hour, not even half an hour, like 22-minute show. Simpsons is really good and funny. What is next? Next is Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb. You that was a weird laugh. What's it called? You guys know, I think we all know about Phineas and Ferb. Like, anybody, same thing, anybody born between, not just anyone born between 2000 and 2010, I think. Phineas and Ferb was popular and went on for ages because it's so good and it just appeals to the child in you. And the thing is, it's such a unique storyline. It's literally what these boys are doing in the summer, building all these crazy contraptions. So the story itself is just original and it's really good. You fall in love with the characters and it's just such a nice show. Honestly, it's just really good. I'm telling you, people, you know what it is. You know Phineas and Ferb, it's good. And all the episodes are just funny. They're entertaining. Yeah, so watch Phineas and Ferb, people. You will not regret it. Next one is Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson was a good movie back in the day. It was very new. It wasn't. It was very unique in its time, and I still like it. It is a very good movie, definitely. I like the storylines because basically about this guy doesn't know he's a demigod, so his father's Poseidon, obviously Percy. Then he finds out, he goes to the camp of all the other special gifted people and needs to find Zeus's lightning rod, which is stolen by, I'm not gonna say because it would be a spoiler. So yeah, it is really good. It's like this guy finding himself in the place of gods and stuff. Obviously not real gods, but you know, the Greek mythology and all that. And I really like it. I like watching stuff about Greek mythology, and it's really good because it like mixes it with the modern scene today. So both Percy Jackson, the first one's good, the second one's good. I think they're definitely both really good and worth watching, people, because the action, the mix, as I said, between Greek mythology and modern day, and it is quite comical as well. So yeah, Percy Jackson. Now, second to last, number 9 is going to be Aladdin. And when I say Aladdin, I mean the live action remake recently that stars Will Smith. Obviously, he's not like the main star, but he's quite notable, obviously, because the man's in blue. You know what I'm saying? The man's in blue. Yes, watch Aladdin. Aladdin's really good, people. Like, I'm telling you, I'm going to say straight up now, I know I'm going to get a bunch of hate for this, but I have not watched the original Aladdin. Yes, I haven't watched it, I don't care. But the one I did watch, the more recent one, live action remake, is really good. Like, I was genuinely surprised. Like, I thought I was going to click off it. I watched the first 10 minutes, gave it a chance, couldn't stop until I finished it, because it's genuinely a good movie. And I'm not one to actually like musicals. Like, musicals are not my thing at all. But I would definitely make an exception for Aladdin, because Aladdin is a great movie. It's got kind of action. It's not too much action, but it's got enough action. It's funny. It's definitely comical. Will Smith brings a lot of that, and he kind of brings in the modern vibe as well with Will Smith, just with the whole persona he's doing, and he really embraced that character. I think Will Smith himself is a point to watch that movie, because you know he's a treasure. And yeah, and obviously there's quite a lot of romance in it as well, and it appeals to the child side in you. Definitely watch Aladdin. Last but not least, actually possibly least, this movie is not something I'd pay to watch in cinema, but something I'd definitely be happy watching at home, and it is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I wasn't sure whether to put this in or not, but I was like, I'm gonna put it in because a lot of people haven't watched this movie. I used to be up to date with the books. I think there's like 2 new ones or 3 new ones I haven't read, but I've read like the majority, 80% of the books at least. I loved it. When I realized that was a movie, I had to watch the movies. Movies are good, they're funny, they appeal to the childish side of you. It's just like, they're just good movies. Like, it's just about a kid having struggles in America. Something you laugh at. It's definitely very comical. Something you find entertaining and funny. As I said, it's not something I pay to watch, but it's good because it's unique. And you know, if you've read the book, you definitely want to watch this, because you know Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's funny. So if you haven't already watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid, people, watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So as I said before, all these movies are Joseph Sotzmarian approved. So you guys are again welcome for my Disney Plus suggestions, and keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real, dude. Keep it real. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, those are my 10 suggestions. Watch them, guys. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. And yeah, this is Joseph Sotzmarian. It's been +4 for production. +4 for productions. I can't talk today. And I will see you guys later. Boyaka! Boyaka, boyaka. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, hiding under a bush, oh no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, hiding under a bush, oh no, praise the Lord, I'm gonna let it shine. Hiding under a bush, oh no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's what I do when I have a microphone, people. Like, someone should really take this away from me.